Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, where I share with you the secrets of success and abundance. In this video, I'm going to talk about a very important topic that affects many people's lives: poverty programming. Poverty programming is the set of beliefs and assumptions that limit our financial potential and keep us stuck in a cycle of lack and struggle. In this video, I will show you how to identify and overcome poverty programming and reprogram your mind for prosperity. By the end of this video, you will have an actionable outline for breaking free from poverty programming and creating a mindset of abundance and growth. So, let's get started. Understanding poverty programming. What is poverty programming? Poverty programming is the mental operating system that runs in the background of our minds and influences our thoughts, feelings, and actions regarding money and success. It is like a computer's operating system that determines how the computer functions and performs. Just like a computer's operating system can have bugs and viruses that affect its performance, our mental operating system can have flaws and errors that affect our financial performance. Poverty programming is one of the most common and harmful flaws in our mental operating system. It is the result of years of conditioning and programming from various sources that have shaped our beliefs about money and success. Environmental programming. One of the main sources of poverty programming is our environment. Our environment includes our upbringing, our social circles, our education, and our media exposure. All these factors have a powerful impact on our subconscious mind and shape our beliefs about money and success. For example, if we grew up in a poor family or neighborhood, we may have learned to associate money with scarcity, hardship, or guilt. If we surround ourselves with people who have negative attitudes toward money or success, we may have adopted their limiting beliefs as our own. If we received an education that taught us to conform, obey, or settle for less, we may have developed a mindset of mediocrity or complacency. If we consumed media that portrayed money as evil, corrupting, or elusive, we may have developed a fear or distrust of money or success. All these environmental factors have created a subconscious influence on our minds that affects how we think, feel, and act regarding money and success. They have implanted in us certain limiting beliefs that hold us back from achieving our financial goals. The hypnotic power of societal mechanisms. Another source of poverty programming is societal conditioning. Societal conditioning is the process by which we are influenced by the norms, values, and expectations of the society we live in. It is like a hypnotic trance that makes us conform to the standards and rules of the society without questioning them. Societal conditioning comes from various sources, such as our family, friends, school, culture, religion, etc. These sources act as hypnotists that program our minds with certain beliefs about money and success. For example, some common limiting beliefs that are programmed by societal conditioning are: money is hard to earn. Money is the root of all evil. Money can't buy happiness. Success is only for the lucky or talented few. Success requires sacrifice or compromise. Success is selfish or greedy. These limiting beliefs are not based on facts or reality, but on opinions or assumptions that are repeated over and over again until they become ingrained in our subconscious mind. These limiting beliefs affect how we make financial decisions and how we pursue our goals. Flawed mental operating systems. The consequences of having poverty programming are severe. Poverty programming creates a flawed mental operating system that hinders our prosperity and prevents us from reaching our full potential. A flawed mental operating system has several drawbacks. It limits our vision and creativity. It lowers our self-esteem and confidence. It reduces our motivation and enthusiasm. It increases our stress and anxiety. It sabotages our opportunities and results. A flawed mental operating system makes us think small, doubt ourselves, fear failure, avoid risks, settle for less, procrastinate, give up easily, etc. All these behaviors are detrimental to our financial success and well-being. The dangers of poverty programming. Poverty programming not only affects our financial performance, but also our overall quality of life. Poverty programming creates a negative state of mind that manifests in various ways. Scarcity mindset. A scarcity mindset is the belief that there is not enough money or resources to go around. It makes us focus on what we lack rather than what we have. It makes us compete rather than cooperate. It makes us hoard rather than share. It makes us resent rather than appreciate. Fear. Fear is the emotion that arises when we perceive a threat or danger to our survival or well-being. It makes us avoid or escape rather than face or overcome. It makes us freeze or panic rather than act or adapt. It makes us worry rather than plan. It makes us insecure rather than confident. Poverty program. A poverty program is the inner program that runs in our subconscious mind and dictates our financial destiny. It is the set of rules and instructions that determine how we attract, earn, spend, save, invest, and donate money. It is the blueprint that shapes our financial habits and behaviors. A poverty program is the result of poverty programming. It is the program that keeps us in a state of lack and struggle. Poverty programming creates an inner poverty program that restricts our abundance and prosperity. It makes us live below our potential and miss out on the opportunities and possibilities that life has to offer. Media's subconscious influence. One of the most powerful and pervasive sources of poverty programming is the media. Media includes movies, TV shows, news, magazines, books, music, social media, etc. Media has a huge impact on our subconscious mind and shapes our beliefs about money and success. Media can reinforce limiting beliefs or create new ones by exposing us to hidden messages and agendas that influence our perception of reality. For example, media can portray money as evil, corrupting, or dangerous. Portray success as rare, difficult, or undeserved. Portray wealthy people as greedy, selfish, or immoral. Portray poor people as noble, virtuous, or heroic. Portray financial problems as inevitable, unavoidable, or insolvable. Portray financial solutions as unrealistic, impractical, or impossible. Media can also manipulate our emotions and desires by using various techniques such as fear-mongering. Fear-mongering is the use of exaggerated or false information to create fear or anxiety in the audience. It is used to make people feel insecure, vulnerable, or threatened by a certain situation or outcome. It is used to make people buy into a certain product, service, or idea that promises to protect them from the perceived danger. Social proof. Social proof is the use of testimonials, endorsements, ratings, reviews, etc. to show that a certain product, service, or idea is popular, credible, or effective. It is used to make people feel confident, assured, or validated by following the crowd or the authority. It is used to make people conform to a certain standard or norm that is deemed desirable or acceptable. Scarcity. Scarcity is the use of limited availability, time pressure, exclusivity, etc. to create a sense of urgency or demand in the audience. It is used to make people feel impatient, eager, or desperate to acquire a certain product, service, or idea before it runs out or expires. It is used to make people act impulsively or irrationally without considering the consequences or alternatives. Media can have a subconscious influence on our minds that affects how we think, feel, and act regarding money and success. Therefore, we need to be aware of the hidden messages and agendas in media and consume it critically and selectively. Questioning the sources of beliefs. The first step to overcoming poverty programming is to question the sources of our beliefs. We need to examine and challenge the assumptions and opinions that have been programmed into our minds by various sources such as our environment, society, and media. We need to ask ourselves, where did this belief come from? Is this belief based on facts or opinions? Is this belief helpful or harmful? Is this belief empowering or limiting? Is this belief true or false? By questioning the sources of our beliefs, we can identify and expose the flaws and errors in our mental operating system. We can debug and fix the faulty programming that has been holding us back from prosperity. Reprogramming for abundance and growth. The second step to overcoming poverty programming is to reprogram our mind with empowering ideas. We need to replace the limiting programming with a success-oriented mindset that supports our financial goals and aspirations. We need to adopt new beliefs that are based on facts and reality rather than opinions and assumptions. We need to adopt new beliefs that are helpful and beneficial rather than harmful and detrimental. We need to adopt new beliefs that are empowering and liberating rather than limiting and restricting. Some examples of empowering beliefs are: money is easy to earn. Money is a tool for good. Money can buy happiness. Success is for everyone. Success requires passion and purpose. Success is generous and abundant. To reprogram our mind with empowering ideas, we need to use various techniques such as affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that affirm our desired reality as if it were already true. They are used to imprint new beliefs into our subconscious mind by repeating them over and over again until they become ingrained in our mental operating system. For example, I am wealthy and successful. Visualization. Visualization is the mental process of creating vivid images of our desired reality in our mind's eye. They are used to stimulate our subconscious mind with positive emotions and sensations that attract our desired reality. They are used to create a mental blueprint that guides our actions and behaviors toward our goals. For example, imagine yourself living in your dream house, driving your dream car, enjoying your dream lifestyle, etc. Repetition. Repetition is the act of exposing ourselves to empowering ideas on a regular basis until they become part of our habitual thinking and feeling. They are used to reinforce and strengthen new beliefs in our subconscious mind by creating neural pathways that support our desired reality. They are used to create a positive feedback loop that amplifies our results and outcomes. For example, read books, watch videos, listen to podcasts, attend seminars, etc. that teach and inspire you about money and success. By reprogramming our mind with empowering ideas, we can gradually replace the limiting programming with a success-oriented mindset that fosters abundance and growth. The nature of true wealth. The third step to overcoming poverty programming is to understand the nature of true wealth. True wealth is not just about having money or material possessions. True wealth is about creating value and making a positive difference in the world. True wealth is about using money as a tool for good rather than as an end in itself. True wealth is about living a life of passion and purpose rather than a life of fear and struggle. True wealth comes from two main sources: contribution. Contribution is the act of providing value to others' lives through our gifts, talents, skills, knowledge, etc. It is the act of solving problems, fulfilling needs, or creating joy for others. It is the act of serving a higher cause or mission that benefits humanity or the planet. Contribution is the source of true wealth because it creates a win-win situation where we help others and ourselves at the same time. Contribution is the source of true wealth because it generates income, recognition, appreciation, gratitude, etc. that reward us for our value creation. Investment. Investment is the act of using money wisely to generate more money or other benefits in the future. It is the act of putting money to work for us rather than working for money. It is the act of leveraging money to create passive income, capital gains, dividends, interest, etc. that increase our wealth over time. Investment is the source of true wealth because it creates financial freedom and security that allow us to live on our own terms. Investment is the source of true wealth because it creates compound growth and exponential returns that multiply our wealth exponentially. True wealth comes from contribution and investment. These are the two ways to use money as a tool for good and create a lasting legacy of prosperity. Prosperity begins in the imagination. The fourth and final step to overcoming poverty programming is to realize that prosperity begins in the imagination. Prosperity is not something that happens to us by chance or luck. Prosperity is something that we create in our minds first and then manifest in our reality. Prosperity is a state of mind that attracts abundance and opportunities into our lives. Prosperity begins in the imagination because imagination is the source of all creation. Everything that exists in the physical world was once an idea in someone's mind. Everything that we want to achieve or experience in life starts with a vision in our imagination. Prosperity begins in the imagination because imagination is the key to unlocking our potential. Imagination allows us to expand our vision and see beyond our current limitations. Imagination allows us to tap into our creative power and generate new ideas and solutions. Imagination allows us to develop a growth mindset that fosters learning and improvement. Prosperity begins in the imagination because imagination is the catalyst for action. Imagination inspires us to pursue our goals and dreams with passion and purpose. Imagination motivates us to take action and overcome challenges and obstacles. Imagination energizes us to keep going and never give up. Prosperity begins in the imagination because imagination is the bridge between our inner world and outer world. Imagination connects us with our subconscious mind and universal intelligence that guide us toward our destiny. Imagination aligns us with our true self and higher purpose that fulfill us on a deeper level. Prosperity begins in the imagination because imagination is the magic that transforms our reality. The high cost of poverty programming. We have seen how poverty programming can limit our financial success and well-being. We have also seen how we can overcome poverty programming and reprogram our mind for prosperity. Now let's summarize the personal costs of poverty programming. Poverty programming makes us live below our potential. Poverty programming makes us miss out on opportunities and possibilities. Poverty programming makes us suffer from stress and anxiety. Poverty programming makes us settle for less than we deserve. Poverty programming makes us waste our time and energy. Poverty programming makes us unhappy and unfulfilled. These are the high costs of poverty programming that we pay every day if we don't take action to change it. In conclusion, poverty programming is the set of beliefs and assumptions that limit our financial potential and keep us stuck in a cycle of lack and struggle. Poverty programming is the result of years of conditioning and programming from various sources that have shaped our beliefs about money and success. Poverty programming creates a flawed mental operating system that hinders our prosperity and prevents us from reaching our full potential. However, we can overcome poverty programming and reprogram our mind for prosperity by following these 4 steps. Question the sources of our beliefs. Reprogram our mind with empowering ideas. Understand the nature of true wealth. Realize that prosperity begins in the imagination. By following these steps, we can break free from poverty programming and create a mindset of abundance and growth. By following these steps, we can take charge of our lives and begin the journey towards abundance and success. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it valuable and helpful. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Remember, prosperity is your birthright and you have the power to create it. Until next time, stay prosperous and happy.